No. Ignoring them, half of the rest of the server, and all premiers are getting banned.
All premiers. Does that include F?
Yes.
No.
Good night, Tom.
That's me.
That was for the.
Okay, so please stop getting your information from these other staff members who are just going to give you fake news and get it from the real source on the MRT.
We're going to get it from the real source of fake news.
Fake news is the most reliable news there is.
We're going to get it from the real source
the
of
actual
fake news.
announcement.
Okay.
Okay. So there's not much to say about this ASM. It was fairly straightforward, kind of like a maintenance ASM. First announcement I'll make is I'll send at everyone in the announcements in a bit about this. I will be doing a Jackbox Gaming stream tomorrow, starting a little earlier, and I'll probably go for maybe like 3 or 6 hours, depending on how many people want to do it. It's not too hard to do it. But yeah, Jackbox Games tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m. UTC. That's at 9 a.m. PDT, my time. And we'll be playing through. I only have Jackbox Games 4. I don't have the newest one. So I've heard some good things about it, but it's kind of expensive right now, so I don't want to be paying that at this time. But we'll be playing those. So feel free, if you want to participate, feel free you can go to my Twitch channel to watch it. And all you need to participate is a browser or a mobile device. And then you can do that. You also encouraged to join Discord voice, because it's a lot more interesting to see people's reactions or hear people's reactions.
Most notably, Quiplash.
Yeah, when the stupid answers come out,
oh no,
the shenanigans happen. so that's that. So going on to the actual ASM, there was some discussion at the last GSM about reflection letters, and after clearing up some confusion with the rest of the staff, we decided that we're going to just keep this policy as it is. There has been some mumbling from members thinking that this policy was just introduced sort of some sort of bias, or more specifically, people got the impression that people had to beg or grovel for re-promotion, and this is simply not true. We've had several examples of people submitting reflection letters. Some of them simply stating what they did wrong and why they're not going to do it again, and others not so good. I would just like to remind all members, on the rules page we do make it pretty explicit. If you scroll down all the way to the warning and ban and policy section, you'll see that it'll explicitly tell you all the instructions and what we're looking for in a reflection letter. So, yeah, just if you, in the unlikely event that you get a double warning, just follow those instructions, and for the most part, you should be able to get re-promoted. I will note that many of the reasons why we don't re-promote people, or in the case that your reflection letter gets rejected, that's usually because you did not follow those instructions, or there's still doubt amongst the staff that you will re-offend. So those are the main reasons. So yeah, so once again, reflection letter policy, no change there. Just a reminder that just read the rules page and you'll see what we're expecting there. The next topic is re-promotions. They're kind of related to reflection policies. There'll be 2 re-promotions effective immediately. The first will be Autobus. He will be re-promoted back to governor. I have to double check if he's a supporter or not, but I think he is. Yeah, I think he is a supporter, so he'll be promoted there. And the other one is Python, also known as Pi0 nowadays. He'll be re-promoted to citizen after coming back from a permanent ban and going through a successful ban appeal process. Python can go ahead and start collecting trustee endorsements immediately. So he'll be eligible for that. As soon as possible.
God's already took care of auto. Just gotta do PyO.
Okay, thank you.
No, whoops, I did that wrong. Thank you.
Yeah. The next thing, the rest of the ASM wasn't really much. We're basically going to look through. We're going to make on the website. We're going to make a page on there, or actually repurpose the request forms page. I know some people have had questions about where to find like the results of city rank batches and that sort of thing. We're going to repurpose the request forms page into a sort of, I guess, promotion center or promotion link center. And it'll have all the links to the forms for trustees and city rank, but also we'll put a link to the results there. So yeah, promotion hub might be a good name for that too, but I'll have to think of a good one there. And also, in addition to this, we're going to set up a separate channel in Discord. This will be a read-only channel, just for useful. It'll just contain useful links, like a lot of frequently asked questions, not frequently asked links, I should say. So link to the website, the wiki, the Dyn map, but also link to that same page where the promotion. But also. It'll just be a place for people on Discord to go to just get just the quick links essentially. This hopefully will reduce the number of questions we get in like general or all the other channels about this sort of stuff. So I will be actually making that new page on the website and that new channel on Discord myself. So I'll try to get that done maybe by today or tomorrow. So, and finally, in addition to this, also website related, we're going to be doing a revamp of sorts on the rules. We're noticing that there's a lot of things in the rules right now. We want to try to we just want to review them to see if we can make them more concise or remove any duplicate rules. Perhaps re-add the rules regarding any world-specific rules like space and games world. Chief is going to lead this effort, and he's going to prepare a document. He's actually already started preparing a document, and that'll be ready. It'll be at least presented to staff before the GSM next week, and then we'll be looking through there. And did old Rants just call this boring?
Mm-hmm.
That's a paddle.
All the admins fighting all Ranster.
You're watching CPAD, the most exciting political channel. Anyway, we're just gonna. I guess I did warn you guys at the beginning. This is not exciting. That's why I'm not streaming. Maintenance. So we're going to do the rules. We're going to discuss that at GSM, and most likely there may be some slight rule changes here and there, or at least some informal rules that'll turn into actual formal rules. But once that document's ready, we'll present it to the public so people can just take a look at it, and we'll go from there. So. And honestly, that's all. Like, there's nothing much to say. I'm sorry, there's not the most exciting thing, but that's nothing. There's nothing.
Just one quick note on that rules. Similar to the rank revamp, there will be time most likely between this coming GSM and the next one where we will be asking for general public feedback on any major changes that are happening.
Yeah, the full thing will be public before it takes effect. So,
yeah. So, if anything, the earliest it can be ratified will be the December GSM if we have one. It'll be interesting to try to schedule one. I think we'll try to figure it out.
December or January.
Yeah.
I'll just I'll just let you guys know. So, as an example of something that is being included as a part of this is we're going to be doing some more precise definitions of, say, what counts as part of an airfield calculation, what sorts of information we need when you're doing an event request, like for actually writing down that we don't fund events retroactively, even though that's something that we've decided at a GSM that we don't do that. So again, a lot of this is just making sure that everything that we take into account when we make decisions like about events or about things that you guys want to do, we're just making sure that it's written down in one place and that it's easy for you all to understand what your expectations.
Yeah, there'll be we may even make separate pages depending on how we organize it. Because I've seen what Chief's written so far, and we've over the years we've accumulated a lot of stuff around airfields and airports and arenas and economies and that sort of stuff. So we'll basically we're going to be introducing whether at least new sections or new pages detailing every single thing we've decided at GSMs or informally.
Yeah, the point is not to overwhelm you. It's more just recognizing that there's a lot of nuance to a lot of the things that we do. And so just making sure that it's easy to access all the information that you need.
Yeah. Right. I guess we could do a Q&A.
There's not a whole lot to discuss, but yeah, if you have questions, we can.
It could be also in unrelated stuff too, if you have any questions about that. I am here.
Serious questions only, please.
Yes.
There's no silly question section this week. You will have to say.
Conrad, if it's a serious question.
Okay, Conrad, what is your question? I'm just looking at Minecraft and Discord right now. Yeah. Oh, Talon, to quickly answer your question, Jackbox will start at 4 p.m. UTC tomorrow. That's 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. It's going to go for at least several hours, I would hope. I'm trying to start a little earlier, just to try to catch the Europeans and others so they can get a chance to play.
Conrad, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. UTC. It's in the MOTD, so when you join, I did put that in there just now, and it's on the events calendar on the website.
Mm-hmm.
Conric, to answer your question, the general auction for S0 is open through the GSM. So if folks want the town at S0, all they have to do is just send in a bid request for it, just like any other thing. We have gotten at least one bid for it, so we'll be reviewing that at the GSM. And again, GSM topics are due by 7 p.m. UTC on Thursday.
Okay. I'll answer. That is not a very serious question. There is no secret. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a secret, admin? Is there a secret we need to talk about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If we're talking about
Tuesdays are official, that's all.
If we're talking about it here, it's not really a secret anymore.
So welcome Mercury203 to the admin team.
Oh yeah.
Console train has been banned.
Give Mercury.
Who's pianoing in the background? Thank you.
Oh damn it, I can't kick myself.
Dragon Balloon is asking about what distance should a town be from a tourist site they want it to be? Wait.
What?
Should a town be a town? What?
I think what he means is if there's another town or an inactive town within so many, how close do you have to be before we'd say, yeah, fair enough, and absorb
I think the general consensus has been 300 blocks. If you're 300 blocks or closer, then you probably have a pretty good claim on. Well, I guess you wouldn't have been able to build that close anyway because of the 305 block rule.
But if you're with 500, you definitely have a good claim. Or if you're within 500 and have a good reason to go in that direction, you have a really good claim.
Yeah.
We
guess
don't have
we-
a hard rule for it.
Yeah, I guess 500 blocks would be the outer limit if you have not talked with that person, and especially if that person's inactive, because you won't be able to anyway. If you want to expand toward a town that's inactive but not necessarily combine with it yet, then you should probably just ask staff, and we can take a look.
I mean, we do auction requests all the time. So
Well, I've got to run.
Okay, bye.
So,
Goodbye.
Okay.
bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Any more questions before we conclude this?
Questions, comments,
Tacos.
complaints that are not
Bribes.
Going once. Going twice.
A comment resolved that he loves tacos.
Please don't do that, Conrick. That's not what we want around here. Okay, so
We're done.
that is the end of the ASM. Thank you very much for joining us. This was very short. Now I'm going to go away. Or maybe not. I don't know.